Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rock Island Arsenal. My name is Colonel Craig Cotter, and I'm lucky enough to be the commander here. The purpose of this webcast is twofold. One is to introduce you to this technology, which we hope to take advantage of in the future. We're going to use this technology to tell the story of the Rock Island Arsenal to our friends, family, and community so that everyone can have clear, crisp information about this national treasure. We'll have different subjects periodically. Today is our first shot at this, and although I will be doing the talking today, in the future, other folks within the Arsenal, much smarter than me, will bring you up to speed on the latest and greatest. The key item I want to share with you today is a very special event that will happen later this week here inside the Arsenal. We're going to have a ribbon cutting for our brand new, state-of-the-art Soldier Weapons Readiness Center. The Soldier Weapons Readiness Center is a focus factory. That's a new concept here, but an old concept in the world of lean manufacturing. A focus factory is one that aligns resources and talent in a way that optimizes the potential of every person and every piece of equipment. In this case, we are focusing the people and machines that manufacture machine gun and rifle parts. And the reason we do that is so our warfighters will have the best possible, most ready weapon systems available. That's why the Arsenal is here, to support the soldiers. While we manufacture many other components and systems here on the Arsenal today, all of which are equally important, the manufacture of a soldier's individual weapon and the parts that comprise that weapon is, well, not to put too fine a point on it, it's almost a sacred responsibility for many of the employees here. A little history here might be useful. We've been in the business of soldier readiness for more than 140 years. One of the first things we did in our history was rebuild rifles and pistols. In the 1870s and 1880s, we rebuilt carbines and pistols that were used by our soldiers in the conflicts primarily out west during the Indian Wars. Shortly after, when the model 1903 Springfield rifle came into production, the Chief of Ordnance came to Rock Island with a requirement for us to manufacture that rifle here. We did that with gusto, and from the period of 1905 to 1908, we manufactured about 300,000 of these rifles. From then on, up until about 20 to 25 years ago, we had made many different rifles for our troops. Parts for rifles, pistols, parts for pistols, and machine guns. About 23 years ago, the Army stopped making these weapons here. And while that was a sad day, 2 years ago, that changed. In December of 2007, we got back into the gun part making business when the current conflict demanded a new source of quality gun parts. The experience and talent were here, so once again, we began to make this important contribution to soldier readiness. From a cold start and with older machines, we realized some initial success in our rejuvenated gun part making business, and we've built upon that success ever since. Our investment in new machines and new technologies, and most importantly in new employees, over the last 2 years culminates in our unveiling of the Soldier Weapons Readiness Center this week. When you come to our new center, you'll see state-of-the-art machines of all kinds. We have Mazak machining centers, we have Haas lathes, and we have Citizen Swiss lathes, just to name a few. These pieces of equipment are absolutely the best. This equipment, combined with not only the skilled craftsmen that operate these machines, but all the support from the rest of the skilled scientists and engineers and planners and the rest of the team throughout the Arsenal, has allowed us to make the kind of parts the Army and Marine Corps and the other services need to sustain the current fight. This new capability we now have here on the island truly enhances the value of the Arsenal, reinforces its status as a national treasure, and most importantly, enhances the readiness of our troops in the field. The ceremony is the 4th of March at 10 o'clock in the morning. Hope you can make it. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hear about what's happening here at your Arsenal. I look forward to talking to you again soon.